All right, what do we got here? Alligator Alcatraz. All right, pause, time out. We're timing out for like 3 seconds, okay? Is this just being called Alcatraz because of like Trump's like goddamn autistic fixation with like that one Alcatraz show that he had like I don't know a fixation on during that one press conference or something where he's just like, listen, there's this show about Alcatraz. Alcatraz is really cool. We should make Alcatraz back into a prison, even though now it's like a museum. So good luck with that. Good luck jumping through all the fucking loopholes to do that. But well, who the fucking actual cares? Yeah, he wanted to reopen the actual Alcatraz prison because again, for him, museums, fuck that shit. You may learn something from a museum. I don't want anyone learning anything in my America. We just want people to go to jail. That's it. And, all of his, like, stupid little drones are just like, yeah, 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 we want to send people to jail. Woo! And, speaking of Alcatraz, we got Alligator Auschwitz. I'm not calling this Alligator fucking Alcatraz. Fuck that. I don't give a shit about that. It's actually Alligator Auschwitz because, again, the only purpose for this is for, rounding up fucking brown people and sending them to fucking detention camps. Like, that's literally the purpose of Alligator Alcatraz. No, the purpose of this is for migrant detention centers. Now, how exactly are the Trump administration going to round up all these fucking migrants? If they're permanent residents, if they're citizens, so long as your skin's a little brown, you're probably going to go to jail. Fuck it. Any fucking, like, due process rights or anything? Nah, fuck that. Who gives a shit about any of this stuff? Nah. So, what do we got here? Attorney General James Oltmere. The one-stop shop to carry out President Trump's mass deportation agenda. Well, at least he's pretty blatant and clear. What do we got here?
Attorney General James Oltmere here at the Miami-Dade Collier training facility. This is an old, virtually abandoned airport facility right in the middle of the Everglades. Ford has been leading on immigration enforcement, supporting the Trump administration and ICE's efforts to detain and...
Yeah, look at us detaining all these fucking brown people who are probably innocent and probably didn't really do anything wrong. Yeah, dorky fucking dumbass music. Whatever.
Criminal aliens. The governor tasked state leaders to identify places for new temporary...
Dude, it's so fucking perfect. Like, we have, like, perfect fucking cop phrenology right here. We got the bold, fat, porky pig looking at fucking dumbass. And the fucking, this is the donut eater, okay? And this is, like, the, stupid, dumbass, retired military vet looking head ass, dude. Yeah, southern sheriffs and shit like that.
To identify places for new temporary detention facilities. I think this is the best one. As I call it, Alligator Alcatraz. This 30 square mile area is completely surrounded by the Everglades. Presents a efficient, low-cost opportunity to build a temporary detention facility because you don't need to invest that much in the perimeter. When people get out, there's not much waiting for them other than alligators and pythons. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Within just...
I have a question. Wait, hold on. That's really interesting that you say that. Isn't there like a literal fucking goddamn like 400 fucking staff there? Like... extensive security, including surveillance cameras and fucking 400 staff. I don't know. I don't know if it's as inexpensive as you may think. How much money has been spent on Alligator Alcatraz? How much money spent on Alligator Alcatraz? Each bed costs approximately $245 a day with a full capacity. The daily cost is estimated to be $735,000. That's all for a fucking tent. Let's we're gonna do some fucking rough math here. Not plus, but times 365. Comma here. Comma here. About $269 million. Not that nice. A year? Nice. All for a random fucking tent. I thought this was supposed to be cheap. Oh, well, I mean, the fucking, unfortunately, the Gestapo has been given enough funding to, I don't know, be able to have more money than most fucking militaries on the planet. So, I guess they won't really give a shit if they just decide to randomly throw $269 million here and there. Who gives a fuck, right?
30 to 60 days after we begin construction, it could be up and running and could house as many as 1,000 criminal aliens. This presents a great opportunity for the state of Florida to work with Miami-Dade and Collier counties. Alligator Alcatraz, we're ready to go.
Sure, man. Whatever. So this is Alligator Alcatraz, or as should be appropriately called, Alligator Auschwitz, because the only purpose of this shit is just to like fucking house criminal fucking migrants for what exactly? I don't know. Trying to find work or something, and it's gonna be in the middle of the fucking Everglades. Good luck dealing with the fucking hurricane season over there. That's gonna be fun and cool for you guys. Obviously, we have like DHS doing their typical LARP bullshit with their little Gestapo alligator AI images and stuff like that, because, you know, I don't know, like, they just hate you. Like, that's really about it. They just fucking hate you. It's just gonna be dog shit. People are probably gonna die in there. Typical fucking goddamn people in fucking goddamn cages bullshit. That's pretty cool. Great and fantastic. But yeah, what do we got here? Caroline Levitt. A little bit of a press conference about this. Let's see what she have to say about this.
Let's listen.
On a scheduling note, tomorrow, President Trump will travel to the great state of Florida to attend the opening of a new illegal alien detention center located at Dade Collier Training and Transition Airport alongside Secretary Kristi Noem, Governor Ron Desantis,
Nazi
Congressman
Barbie,
Byron
the dumbass meatball,
Donalds, and other state and local leaders. We hope to see many of you there. The facility is in the heart of the Everglades and will be informally known as Alligator Alcatraz. There is only one.
It's Auschwitz. Sorry. I'm just making sure that you're getting it right. It's not Alcatraz. You know, Alcatraz was an actual like federal prison. You know, it had a purpose and stuff like that, and then it got shut down because it turned out fucking was dog shit. Yes, Meatball Ron was a prison guard at fucking Gitmo, so you know. He was probably directly responsible for, I don't know, like torturing brown people or something. You know, he's like a decrepit little fucking swamp creature. So, you know, him torturing brown people, you know, nothing ridiculous there.
One road leading in, and the only way out is a one-way flight. It is isolated and surrounded by dangerous wildlife and unforgiving terrain. The facility will have up to 5,000 beds to house, process, and deport criminal.
Dude, look at how epic our fucking Auschwitz is being making. Look at how fucking goddamn remote it is. No one will ever escape our Auschwitz.
Illegal aliens. This is an efficient and low-cost way to help carry out the largest mass.
$269 million a year of probably taxpayer money. Or, actually, hold on. It's coming out of the Gestapo's budget. Never mind, I'm sorry.
Deportation campaign in American history.
Let's listen.
So that's pretty epic. That's cool. We got Alligator Auschwitz. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got flooded. That didn't take very long. Well, what happened? Why it already got flooded? It's going to cost a lot of money to fucking goddamn clean up. I can only imagine what happens when you start putting people in here. And this fucking dumbass shit's going to get fucking flooded constantly. That's really cool. That's very, very good. Like... Nope, there's the water. Guys, it's almost as if building a random detention center in the middle of an abandoned fucking airfield in the middle of the fucking Everglades might have been a stupid idea. Hey, has the Trump administration ever considered why that fucking airport might have been abandoned to begin with? Oh, probably because there was a massive fucking flood risk and it became like inefficacious to fucking have the goddamn air facility there because of, whoa, the fact that, hey, crazy, whoa, there's a lot of fucking flooding that can constantly happen because of hurricane season over there. It's so fucking stupid. It got flooded, like, instantly, and this happened just yesterday. Hilarious. I remember there was, like, what, all the conservatives were, like, soying out, saying, like, look at just how, like, how fast the Trump administration built this stuff. You know, like, they built it in, like, 8 days. Bro, it's just a fucking tent, right? It's just a fucking tent with some fucking fencing in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. Like, that's it. Built in just 1 week. Gonna hold 3,000 inmates. This is an AI image, by the way. Is this actually what it fucking looks like? Did they just randomly fucking add an emote? What the fuck is this? That was not what the original image looks like. I think this is just an AI image where they added in a fucking moat. Nice fucking meme, bro. And it's already fucking flooding. That's so fucking good. Very, very good. Light rain. Wait. They began to flood from light rain ahead of this week's forecasted fucking tropical weather storm. Dude, if it's already flooding from light fucking rain, this shit's not gonna fucking survive tropical weather phenomenon. This is so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, 24 to 48 hours, it breeds mosquitoes carrying Zika, dengue, and West Nile disease. Dude, there's gonna be a breakout of fucking West Nile in Florida because of this, like, stupid fucking bullshit. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, warm, stagnant water fosters rapid growth of algae and harmful bacteria like E. coli and Vibrio. Dude, this is gonna be a fucking petri dish, and all the fucking migrants that are gonna be housing here are going to be, like literal fucking, like, it's gonna be like a disease vector. They're all gonna die from preventable, curable fucking diseases because you think these dumbasses of the Trump administration are gonna fucking do anything about, like, securing the building from, like, flooding? Fuck no, they're not. Like, I'm ready for all the stories of, like, Alligator Alcatraz people, like, being sent there just dying from, like, E. coli and shit like that. That's gonna be fucking awesome, dude. It's literally just a concentration camp. It's fucking fucking great, dude. So cool that this is fucking happening. But what do we got here? Got an article here. Trump tours Alligator Alcatraz as protests erupts over detention facility. Yeah, I believe, like, local indigenous activists were saying, like, this is a really bad idea and this is not going to work out well. But what do you got here? U.S. President Donald Trump toured the informally named Alligator Alcatraz on Tuesday, where he celebrated and even joked about the harsh conditions of the controversial immigration center facility in the Florida Everglades. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be dying of preventable fucking diseases, and there's going to be, like, E. coli outbreaks in fucking America because of this shit. So that's cool. The jail, which has been condemned by critics as an inhumane makeshift prison camp, was praised by the president as a model for future nationwide facilities aimed at accelerating deportations, including possibly deporting U.S. citizens. That's true. He has talked about that. Yeah, you know, like, the staff's going to get West Nile. Everyone's going to get, like, Zika, dengue, West Nile, E. coli, and people are just going to constantly die from diseases and stuff. So that's cool and great. Who's ready for, like, the, alligator petri dish? Where there's going to be a giant diseased fucking outbreak. That's very cool. Trump, joined by Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, the Nazi Barbie, and Florida Governor Ron Desantis, the fucking meatball, said the facility will soon handle the menacing migrants. Most menacing migrants. Sure, man. Yeah, it's going to be, like, 4-year-olds with cancer, maybe some, like, single housewives or some shit, the most menacing of migrants, and some of the most vicious people on the planet. The president said the moniker is very appropriate because I looked outside and that's not a place I want to go hiking anytime soon. Yeah, sure, man. Totally. Bro, people are going to die inside the facility rather than try. Everyone's going to want to try to get out of the facility for it being a fucking petri dish of fucking diseases. Very, very cool. The president praised the new compound with its rows of bunk beds and enclosed cages, saying, it might be as good as the real Alcatraz. It's a little controversial, but I couldn't care less. Yeah, because people are going to die in there of preventable fucking diseases. Like, dude, people are going to die in here because of, like, fucking mosquito-borne diseases and fucking E. coli from the fucking water, dude. Like, well, I wonder why you could care less. Oh, because in reality, you just want to make a fucking prison death camp. Nice meme. So, yeah, it is no longer Alligator Alcatraz. It is Alligator fucking Auschwitz. I guess we'll also take a look at this from fucking Steve Doocy. Before arriving, Trump joked about migrants being held there, saying, we're gonna have to teach them how to run away from an alligator if they escape prison. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this, he said, moving his hand in a zigzagging motion. And you know what? Your chances go up by about 1%. Dude, it's going to be, like, fucking crazy. This is actually, like, quite literally, like, Imperium of Man tier shit. It's actually fucking ridiculous just how fucking bad this is. But what? What does this brilliant man have to say about, like, Alligator fucking Alcatraz?
It's the idea that it's
Fucking plane interviews, dude.
They just get I guess that's the concept. This is not a nice business. I guess that's the concept. If you know.
Yeah, it's also inhumane. Like, at least with, like, you know, fucking with like prisons and fucking shit like that, there's like an expected guideline of humanity, not just like a complete shithole disease vector. Like, this is the same shit you see on like fucking penal planets in the Imperium of Man, where it's just like decrepit wastehole shithole planets that become penal fucking planets, to make sure that like even if there's a fucking prison riot and the prisoners take over the planet somehow, doesn't fucking matter. The place is a complete fucking shithole. So yeah, you guys can fucking have fun with it, dude. Yeah, these are like literally the same kind of detention facilities that Sri Lanka built. That's exactly true, Boy Meets Mini.
Snakes are fast, but alligators are. But we're going to teach them how to run away from an alligator. Okay, if they escape prison, how to run away. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this, and you know what? Your chances go up about 1%. Okay? Not a good thing.
Just like complete idiotic, callous cruelty. Doesn't give a fuck about any of this stuff. But, you know, at least like Alcatraz would like offer to like, I don't know, like probably do a better job at like maintaining, even though it's like in the middle of a fucking island. At least it wouldn't flood from like light fucking rain. It's actually constructed well, I suppose, or some shit. Like, it's fucking insane, dude. The facility is located at an isolated airfield about 72 kilometers west of downtown Miami and is surrounded by swamps filled with mosquitoes, pythons, and alligators. Supporters say the references to the notorious Alcatraz federal prison and the harshness of the conditions of the facility are meant to be a deterrent. There's really nowhere to go, Florida Attorney General James Oltmere said in an interview with conservative media commentator fucking Benny Johnson. Fucking Benny Johnson, dude. It's insane. If you're housed there, if you're detained there, there's no way in, no way out. Yeah, that's a great point, Boy Meets Mini. Yeah, San Francisco does not get massive fucking hurricanes. Dude, this like stupid little tent shithole that's been made here, dude, a fucking tropical storm comes through here. It's got flooded just by a light fucking raining. A tropical fucking storm or hurricane is going to rip this place to shreds, dude. Jesus Christ. During the tour, Trump shared his desire to see similar centers established in really many states across the U.S. He also raised the prospect of deporting U.S. citizens, like ones who knife you when you're walking down the street. Yeah, that's a very common thing that U.S. citizens are doing, is just like randomly stabbing people. What, are we in fucking England or some shit? Very, very cool. What is this? Yeah. Yeah, hey, Japanese internment camps. Yeah. Yeah, it seems kind of familiar. Listen, Boy Meets Mini, we've said this before. History has a funny, funny way of liking to rhyme. It doesn't repeat, but it likes to rhyme. They're not new to our country. They're old to our country. Many of them were born in our country. I think we ought to get them the hell out of here, too, he said. So maybe they'll be the next job that we'll work on together. Yeah, true, dude. Totally. The site can currently house 3,000 people in dormitories corralled by chain link fences and topped with barbed wire. State officials say it can be expanded to ultimately house 5,000 people. The site was rapidly constructed by the Desantis administration in 8 days and equipped with extensive security, including surveillance cameras and walled-off staff. Well, I mean, the beds themselves are just $230 a fucking day. How much do you have to pay these fuckers and pay for all this maintenance of equipment and surveillance systems? Not to mention all the fucking goddamn needed protections from hurricane season and everything. Because guess what? This shit flooded again from light fucking rain, bro. This thing's gonna cost like so much fucking money. And it's for what exactly? To act as a fucking disease vector to, I don't know, kill people with like diseases and shit like that? Nice fucking meme. The surrounding area has also been the site of steady protests over the past week, with immigrant advocates, environmental activists, and indigenous people flocking to the remote area. The environmentalists argue that the site threatens important and ecologically sensitive wetlands. Immigrant advocates are calling the facility a cruel political stunt, and native leaders are arriving to defend their ancestral homelands. State officials who commandeered the land using emergency powers. Really? They used emergency powers to fucking commandeer? Of course they fucking did, yeah. Oh, yeah, because, like, Florida is still suffering a major fucking goddamn immigrant crisis. Yeah, sure, man, totally. Argue the site is critical to support Trump's mass deportation agenda. Trump dismissed environmental concerns on Tuesday, saying in wide-ranging remarks the wetlands wildlife would outlast the human species. So you want to just, like, help accelerate it to make it worse for the wildlife or something? Like, what's the fucking argument here? Whatever. Brain soup doesn't matter. In promoting the opening of the facility, U.S. social media, U.S. officials post on social media images of alligators wearing immigrations and customs enforcement hats. Soy right. Super fucking soy. We've seen this image. This is the most soy fucking shit on the planet, bro. Meanwhile, the Florida Republican Party is selling gator-themed merch and clothing and beer cozies. Soy fucking mega fucking cucked right. This is the most soy fucking shit on the fucking planet. Yeah, dude. Everyone's gonna buy their Alligator Alcatraz fucking merch. Yo, bro, get your limited edition Auschwitz merch. It's gonna be totally hella lit and cool, fam. Very, very cool. To help speed up the processing of detainees, DeSantis is offering up members of the state's National Guard to be deputized as immigration judges. Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, man, because like the state's National Guard is gonna be do a great job at being immigration judges. It's fucking insane. Alligator Auschwitz, folks, hilarious. To hear their cases as a way to loosen another choke point in the country's overburdened immigration court system. I hope my phone rings off the hook from governors calling and saying, how can we do what Florida just did? I have bad news for you, you stupid Nazi Barbie. I don't think anyone wants a fucking Auschwitz in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But sure, man. I would ask every other governor to do the exact same thing, she added. This is unique because we hold individuals here. They can have their hearings to get due process and immediately be flown back to their home countries. Except you're not fucking doing any of that. Like, you still refuse to do that. You've been doing their fucking due process stuff, and you still fucking just deport them anyways. It doesn't fucking matter. I remember there was like a Benny Johnson tweet, you know, about Alligator Alcatraz, where he was just like soying the fuck out over this because he's just like a sniveling soy little loser. Alcatraz. Let's see.
Alcatraz, the entrance here is a 30-foot tall wall. None of this was here 5 days ago. It's got razor wire on the top, just unbelievably impressive what the state of Florida has done here. Over my shoulder is the actual facility. As you can see, we'll be entering soon. This is the entry gate for Alligator Alcatraz. Got mosquitoes everywhere. Not a fun place to be put.
Soy right. So, like, Benny Johnson is like the perfect encapsulation of just the soy right. It's so fucking funny, bro.
In prison. You do not want to go here. Obviously, this is going to be a 5,000 bed federal facility. President Trump will be here soon. I'm getting swarmed.
Wait, I thought it was only 3,000 beds.
My mosquitoes right now, and we saw at least 30 alligators on our way in driving. It is in the middle of truly nowhere. It took us an hour, 4-hour drive to get here today. It's crazy. Look at that. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. As far as the eye can see, you go in, you don't come.
Dude, it's gonna be like just a complete fucking goddamn vector of disease. There's gonna be so many people dying of like West Nile virus and shit like that.
Come out. And if you do, the alligators get you. Mosquitoes. Jeez. All right. Okay, we'll show you inside. Follow along. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be so cool, dude. Dude, look at this guy. He's even hawking the fucking merch, bro.
There it is.
Dude, look at the merch,
provided
bro.
To us by the state of Florida. Incredible. And
yeah, just Nazis.
Would you rock this drip? Look at that.
Bro, this is the most soy Hey, where was that hat made? Question. Made in China? Who wants to make a bet? I'm making a bet. Making a bet. Made where? China? It's made in China? I bet it's made in China. Who wants to make a bet? I bet it was made in China. Or, yeah, Bangladesh. It could be Bangladesh. I'm putting my bets on China. Yeah, Vietnam. Like, again, soy right. Super fucking soy.
I just want
this little fucking Nazi fucking freak. Very, very cool. I don't know. Is there really anything else to say about this besides soy, Nazi, Alcatraz, Auschwitz, Alligator, Auschwitz, fucking bullshit? Because that's like literally what this shit entirely is. It's just like, look at us doing our little fucking Nazi goose stepping little fucking thing. Like, I like, dude, soy fucking right. It perfectly so encapsulates just the soyness that this fucking has. This is the most fucking like pathetic fucking dog shit on the planet. I very much so look forward to this fucking dumbass fucking facility getting fucking flooded when the first hurricane decides to come around, because guess what? It's fucking hurricane season. Have fun, having this be an available fucking facility for migrants to be detained here. But then again, the callous cruelty is the entirety of the fucking point. Do you think that any of these fucking dumbasses in the Trump administration are going to care about all the people that they're detaining in here dying of like airborne diseases from like the algae that are going to be in here? You think they're going to be maintaining the ship properly? No, because they're stupid, dumb fucking incompetents who just are doing this for the express purposes of fucking cruelty. We've seen the Benny Johnson video.
well, 3, 2,
right?
1.
He is just doing this because he's a soy loser and he just wants people to suffer. People who are trying to find a fucking better life for themselves in America because of a lot of actions of his fucking president. Let's not forget about the 2019 fucking Venezuelan coup attempt, That dumbass coup attempt which catalyzed a bunch of Venezuelans leaving the fucking goddamn country because of the fucking goddamn super restrictive fucking sanctions that Trump put in place because of his failed, pathetic coup attempt of Juan Guaido and like 3 other dudes with him in a fucking trench coat trying to depose fucking Nicolas Maduro. So, as expected from the soy right, these fucking sniveling losers, they are completely just okay and soying the fuck out over the callous fucking cruelty, the attempts at being able to just kill a bunch of fucking migrants in, well, Alligator fucking Auschwitz. I don't think there's really much else to say about that besides, well, what has just been said.